Okay, wait, is it? Yep, it captured my audio. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are here. I have a different webcam style because this is on the drawing tablet. So, this monitor is going to be a beam of light, but we're going to ignore that. I'm going to put this actually as a black screen here. 1 second. I had a black screen at one point I could pull this up as. Let me see real quick. I can do this, go to YouTube, copy this tab, and then I could search up black screen, and we can put it on this side. Nope, not here, right here. So then, boom, now it's just... Actually, no, I need this monitor, so actually no. You guys are going to get a big bright screen on that side of things. But we're here today to do some drawing, so... yeah, I didn't ever fix the issue with, whatever it was that, whoop, I just threw my stylus. I never fixed the issue that I had, the thing not showing properly. Oh, wait a minute, actually, it shows my weather. Could that give away where I am? Maybe? Display capture. There you go. You guys just get a little less vision. There you go. There. Alright. So today, the concept, we've done a couple of these before. It's just a drawing stream, so, you know, we got the fancy stylus and all that stuff. So, I'm going to open up a new 1000 by 1000, and I'm going to kick it off with a idea that I want to do, because no one's here yet, but upon arrival of others, we will start drawing actual suggestions. That is how these streams have gone in the past, and that's how I'm going to make them continue going. So I have with me the Calamity Mod extra tracks, the unofficial soundtrack. So we actually have something to play in the background. I want to make sure that the balancing of all this audio, yeah, it's way louder than it should be. That is way louder than it should be. So my voice will always outshine that volume. I want to make sure, because I've listened back at my drawing streams in the past, and it has been very inconsistent with how it worked. And for some reason, I can't actually see... Okay. Oh, this has lyrics? Alright. There we go. For some reason, the YouTube studio isn't showing my chat. Oh, no, there we go. Sweet. Sweet. Wait. Yep. Okay, figured it out. We're good now. As a lot of you probably know, I drew a, blover last year. That's pretty funny to me. We call it the high blover. I'm curious to see if I can make a different plant from Plants vs. Zombies in that style. So I'm going to grab a telecommunicational device here and pull up just like a tab of like something to base this off of here. So just a plant from PBZ1 or something else. Just I want to draw something really stupidly like obscene right now because that's just how I like doing this stuff. So I'm watching SpongeBob. I'll put a SpongeBob. Actually, I have literally like a screenshot folder of SpongeBob out of context frames. So, SpongeBob meme and see what comes up for that. I mean, I have a good one. I have a good one I can take out of context with this. So, I have a phone stand, and we are going to get on to drawing because next stream, I believe, is going to be a Risk of Rain 2 stream. That's definitely what's going to be next here for us, because I've been told that it's a good game. I played it, I've made a video on it, and I'm not taking advantage of the fact I made a video on it, because I've not made another video on it, even though I enjoyed the game greatly. So, we're going to do that next one. How big is... Oh, that's weird quality. So, hardness 100. Am I too zoomed in? Why is it so pixelated? No matter. Just kind of base the image off the original thing. It was a hand animated style, so it's gotta look a little bit funny. There's that side. I think as people start to join, they'll get the idea of what this is. It's just, I love doing these streams because I'm able to just have like a bit of creative freedom. I also have some channel announcements I'd like to go over regarding making more content in the future here, because if you haven't seen, there has not been a video in too long. I realize that. I'm working on a skit thing, like not a skit, a scripted video that's taking up, frankly, too much of my time. I didn't think that would take up this much of my time, and it has resulted in a much lesser upload schedule, which I do greatly apologize for. It's the summertime, there's not really an excuse for me, because I do nothing all day regardless. So, upon the release of that second video, I will be making a second channel. Actually, I'm going to hold this for a video announcement, because live streams don't always do as good as they can, and I need to make sure that people who do watch my content can hear this, because it is important for the longevity of my channel. Oh, that's gonna dark. That's good. I could be doing this on layers too, to take advantage of the fact that I'm on a digital tablet, but I think it's more fun making mistakes and those mistakes being permanent. Ooh, this song is good. Pretty sure this is the Eye of Cthulhu theme in Calamity. Yeah, this is. Connection point right there. And I say right here we do this. Right here we do this. Now adjust the second triangle. Go with the collar. That's pretty good. Crap. I did this too high. Alright. This is an easy fix. Okay. Fine. Fine enough. I'm not too worried about like the consistency of how many dots he has on his belt, but I would like to get it as close to the original image as possible. Just for the memes of it. Oh wait, this is easy actually. I actually did the proportions quite alright in comparison to things. Okay, I could have done that way wrong. Good stuff. It seems the songs do repeat too, once at least, so... We get this... Oh, man, we get this banger twice, unfortunately, right? Nah. All things considered, this isn't that bad so far. You know what, that's not horrible. I like this so far. I'd say this is about the length of the legs here. I don't want to go too long with these things, because it'll look cursed if I do. As if this isn't already cursed. Alright, you know what? Good stuff. Now we're gonna go to the layer under to do some basic coloring, because that is a principle I like to follow, being able to, you know, get the color in properly. Also, my microphone's probably not picking up at the best that it can, but I can't really move it right now, so. This is the audio quality you're gonna get. Unfortunately, it's not as good, but... Did the song play a third time? How long does this song go on for? Okay, no. It's just about end. It's about like a 5-minute loop for these tracks, I believe, and after the 5-minute loop, it's done. Yeah, okay, we're already ending it, the track there. So the socks have different colors. First of all, it ends right here. Yeah. Has kind of this dark blue. I don't know this song. Should have been 10 minutes, trust. Yeah, but at the same time, the tracks are cool in this soundtrack, but like, not that much of this track. Yeah, okay, these seem to be mostly 5-minute loops. This one's 5 minutes 30, next one's 3:40, 4:50, 5:15. So pretty much in that vicinity of length of music. So is what it is, I suppose. I don't know, this is, but it's fine. I'm guessing this is a World Evil boss, actually. Let me see. Crimson Cortex, I'm guessing that's what it is. Oh wait, you guys do see the stylus on the stream, that's good. I want to make sure that it's not just color appearing. That'd be funny if it was, though. Alright. Morning, how you doing? I'm just currently doing a little drawing stream here. Okay, this track's obnoxious, actually. Well, I'm going back to Risk of Rain music. This is... Okay, that... I thought it'd be cool to put on the, freaking music. Just woke up, got 2 hours of sleep yesterday, slept into that peak. I was able to get also a good amount of sleep. I was playing the Calamity music there. They took off the main soundtrack from this website, which sucks. Actually, let me see if I have it downloaded, because I do have these tracks pretty sure saved somewhere, but if not, that was not really good. We didn't really get any Ultra Kill, Undertale, PvZGW2. I'm just gonna go with Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain's chill with this. Risk of Rain Returns, specifically Engineer Edition. Wait, no, not this. There it is. Found it. Make sure it's not extremely loud. And, alright. So now you guys aren't getting absolutely banged in the ears by whatever that climactic screeching sound was. If you guys don't know which SpongeBob meme I'm doing right now, I'm doing this one. So that's what I'm working on right now. It's going quite alright, all things considered. You know what? Like, I would never consider myself like an amazing line artist with this stuff yet, because I'm still learning. And, you know, there's always time and room to improve with art. Also, sorry if chat responses are, like, delayed. It's all stuff. I'm still not new to this. I've done streaming so much at this point, but new setup, messed up all my settings. I don't know exactly what I'm doing fully, so it's a little bit cursed for the next few ones. We have 4 people. Nice. I will be taking suggestions for the next one, because I started off with something... I did 2 or 3 of these streams previous. 2 of them were chat-oriented. One of them was an album art cover that I wanted to draw. And now I'm getting back into the chat-oriented art streams. So, suggestions will be taken. Whether you want that in color or not is your choice as a chatter. This is just like a creative expression streaming. I like this stuff simply because it gets me on here. It gets me able to communicate with people, and I love it for that. So, anything that you guys want that isn't like, I don't know, eye of Sauron, full detail, shaders, all that stuff, I'm down for that. The soundtrack's also just as eerie, come to think of it. This doesn't look bad, actually. I'm kind of scared at the fact that this actually looks kind of good. What the heck? I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but goodness, that doesn't look awful. The Humble Bob. Yes, Humble Bob. I did draw this one. I have a little notepad that I use during school time. I remember drawing the face of this one in the notepad. Actually, I might even be able to find it because the notepads are right behind me where I'm streaming right now. Because this setup's a bit in shambles, content's a bit in shambles, but we're figuring it out as we're going. I might be able to find that notebook, actually, so I'm going to look after this section. Pretty sure this one was like an episode where they're like making someone try on like perfume or something. I don't remember what this was. I haven't personally watched every single episode that has been released, so I don't really know everything about this show, but I do know the memes, the funny moments. SpongeBob funny moments. Risk of Rain stream is next. I might as well say that because you suggested that last time I was here, Limestone. I wanted to say that. That is definitely my next streaming plan. So now, we're going to take layer 6 up here, take it to the maximum of this, and start drawing the facial design of the character. I switched talking really fast there, but my bad. This is the part that I could get really cursed, I think. As I was saying, this is definitely the part that I was gonna get really cursed. Also, I might have to just move all the elements down a bit. We're gonna get up here with the eyes, I think. Here, one sec. At sacrificing the quality of the original driver panel, what? I was clicking the things on my drawing tab that said show driver panel. No thanks. God, this is block fashion art right here. This is definitely something I would draw. This is how do I donate? I don't have donations set. Like, YouTube's being a stickler. This is like... Also, hello, Drybones. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Someone once in the past also asked how to do this, and it's like, I don't think I could set that up unless I was one of those, like, scummy, like, people who's like, donate on the PayPal in the bottom corner. I don't know how to, like, officially set that kind of stuff. Get a Ko-Fi? Oh, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, no, but, like, someone, like, once said, I'm not, like, even being a stickler on this, because it was fun playing Hollow Knight regardless. Someone said, if you beat Pantheon 5, I'll donate $10. I ended up beating Pantheon 5. It was a great experience, but, like, I'm not even being a stickler about it, honestly. I'm here for the experience more for the experience than the money. Honestly, just being able to get on and show a creative expression to people is what I'm here for the most part. It's what I've wanted to do since the start. Oh my... This is terrifying! False info! You don't know what false info is if it hit you in the face, man. Come on! What really sparked, one of my main things that sparked me wanting to actually start creating videos and whatnot is good long time ago. I watched this YouTuber who did Mario Maker content. I'm pretty sure his channel name was DGR. Yeah, it was DGR. And one time he was doing a live stream. I said hello, and he said hello back. And that genuinely really made me happy. So that... DGR is definitely a big spark into why I wanted to get into this, because, you know, in the future, say, what if people join my stream, and what if the hello makes their day brighter? Like, it's genuinely down to that kind of an element. Because, like, probably was when I was still in elementary school, but just seeing that someone, like, the communication ability of being able to just, like, say hi to someone and they say hi back to you always sparked me as such a cool thing. It's been a minute since I watched him. Yeah, I watched this content a ton in, like, elementary school, and he actually said hi back to me on the live stream one time. That made me so happy. And obviously I'm not doing the same thing as him. I'm doing freaky artwork. No, not like that. I'm doing SpongeBob and Blover art that is considerably not, like, Mario Maker stuff. But at the same time, everyone does their own thing to get to their own places and stuff. So that's Humble Bob, we'll call him. That's freaky as in weird, yes. Blowing SpongeBob, yes. Is there any other scenes, or not the modern definition? Yeah, not the modern definition of freaky. I'm not one of those weird individuals. No. No. Actually, I could pull up the other streams, the results from the other streams of this art stuff, because, this song's really spastic. Tropic of Capricorn 2023 remaster. Interesting. This was a stream one time. This one. There's Blover right there. This was one with the Orange Machine, Molly from Deep Rock Galactic, the Bacteria Monster, and a Smoking Pea Shooter. We did this one time on stream with the Awful Spanton. And this is the black and white. This is the black and white. I'm pretty sure this is the first one that I did. I have, can I blow SpongeBob? Do you want me to do the eyes? You want me to search up, Bloodshot Eye? Here, actually. Okay. I might be able to just drop these eyes on him if I'm careful with how I do this. It's so peak, yes. This is probably my magnum opus of a live artwork that I've ever done, this Blover. I might be able to make this work. This might be operable. New tab. There we go. There's the Bloodshot Eye. Obviously, I'm gonna have to change the green around a bit. Do you think I could just do it in the human saturation? Ooh. Ooh. That's, unholy. That's orange and yellow with, pink eyes. You know, we're gonna, oh, that's weird that it made a layer like that. Oh, wait. It never had color underneath it. Huh. Maybe not. It'll get too low resolution, I think. I mean, we could certainly try. We're gonna have to get the white on the eyes underneath it real quick. Alright. So, looks like he has the funky glasses. Hang on. Where are my funky glasses? There they are. They're my funky glasses. Ow. Ow. There we go. So I'm personally just happy with the, how the regular SpongeBob I drew turned out. But, I mean, now we got funky glasses one as well. So, there you go on that one. I'm thinking about other stuff right now. Because that's just a little bit of the canvas. We still got a lot to work on if we want. Let me search up. I kind of want to just do like these really uncanny drawings today. Like this one, the blower one's pretty funny. I could draw a handsome Squidward. Spamton. He looks like he's in one of those you know, like at the park, there's like those toddler seats that have just the little leg holes that you get stuck in as a baby. He looks like he's in one of those like little jumper suits. Jumper Spamton. Alright. Handsome Spamton. You know what? You're onto something. Either you're onto something or you're on something, and I don't ever like to accuse my fans, so you're onto something. I'm gonna first do Handsome Squidward as like a base. I'm gonna draw the head shape. Funny story actually. The profile picture to the Discord server, my friend made the 3D renders of Block that I have as all my profile pictures, and if I have it still saved. He rendered, it was a joke entirely. It was never meant to be taken seriously as he was making my real profile picture. But he designed the actual Discord picture as a Handsome Squidward ripoff. I might have the screenshot still on my computer of when he designed it. But I don't think I do. I cleaned up my computer a ton recently for all like the millions of screenshots. So I don't think that I have it anymore. No, I guess I don't. Okay, well... You have to take my word for that. That is what it was originally, so... Anyway, on to Handsome Squidward, or Handsome Spamton. We're gonna combine these layers down. Oh, shoot, no. Oh! 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 Ew! 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 That's awful. So these two layers are one and the same. Combine, drag them up here, and then take them off. So this layer will be known as Humble Bob. Humble Bob. Humble Bob. There we go. We'll leave the glasses there just for the jokes in it, but there you It looks even worse dragging it there. Oh my god. Alright, Handsome Squidward time. Let's see if I can even get the shape proper. Because it's very circular, and I have wobbly hands, so... I mean, we could go off of this. It doesn't look all that bad yet. That's good. Yeah, that's not bad. Dude, I don't know where this came in out of place. Like, I'm not drawn in like probably since the end of school, which for me was the 22nd of May. And even then, that last week was kind of like final exams and like turning things in. So probably a near 2-month hiatus from like drawing. I've done album art things. I've done things like that. I'm not like completely not used the drawing tablet. I love this thing so much. But I don't think I've actually drawn like this. Oh god, there's fine details on him. Crap, I used my finest brush. This is size 2. And he has finer details on his face. Crap, I messed up, but whatever. We're still drawing Spamton, so that's all that matters. Alright. Those are all the thick details. Now, Spamton. How are we gonna get Spamton in on this? We can just search up Spamton and get a reference image of his goofiness. Spamton. Oh, wait a minute. His actual sprite design looks a bit like, looks how he has the jawline of something actual. Like, maybe we could work with this. So glooby like that, yes. Huh. Yeah, I've also done, like, a Spamton drawing before for the, I think when I had 700 subs, I did a big Spamton, like, drawing that was, rough details were traced off of a man, I think. But, here, so glasses, I'm gonna make this on a separate sheet so we have more to work off of. But, no, not here. I don't have the handsome Squidward image pulled up anymore, so I can't refer back to it if I need. So, if placement of things is off, I'm just kind of stuck with dealing with that, regardless of its end results. So his mouth is like just right here, but of course Spamton has like the marionette jaw, so... Oh, and the nose, actually, hold on. Yeah, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. So, over this glasses layer, we're gonna put the big nose, put the big schnauzer. That's what we're gonna do, big schnauzer. Underneath this layer, we're gonna trace this out. A lot more to the right. Wait a minute. Actually, that placement looks infinitely better in comparison to things. Versus how I was doing it versus the idea, I like a little bit more to the right like that. I have been wearing glasses my whole life and I don't know how they'd be placed on an image like this, but whatever. Maybe we could give him the, I'm Scarlet White Yo meme, the guy who did the really sus look face. I could give him the eyebrows from that, like, you know, do like the, get like official eyebrows in there for that design. I think I could do that. Name is Scarlet White Yo. Do that face. Oh, this song, I've used this a lot. No. Like, his jawline just doesn't work for this. That doesn't look that good. I think just going with like a mix of memes is better, so just honestly doing this mouth would just almost be funnier for this. At this point, this is so not savable. Also, if I were looking at this direction, if I was posed like this, looking at this direction, the pink would go on this one, and the yellow would go on that. Okay. Also, it doesn't matter, it's just color of glasses, so... Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the glasses layer still. I need to culminate like an actual streaming music playlist, because this is good stuff, but quite loud for a live stream, I'd say. Also, it makes it hard because his whole face is just white. We could do the hair, actually. Squidward is meant to be bald, but we could do the hair on him with this phantom hair. But I'd refer to the eyebrow raise meme. Maybe we can imitate a look of it. There we go. Yep, those are the eyebrows we need. Because his hair is black, we're gonna do black eyebrows, because that just makes sense, I think. Yeah, that's not bad, all things considered. I kind of want to do the, you know what, we're gonna scrap this design. Which layer has this on it? There we go. I want to do like the pog face, like how he does the mouth in this meme. In fact, I'm gonna take this on its own separate layer to make sure I'm not affecting anything. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thanks for hopping by. It was really fun seeing. It was very fun seeing you here. Pink monster emoji. All right. Have a good job. Have a good time at the grocery store, I shall say. Oh, I tried to send an emoji and it didn't work. There you go. Have a good time at the grocery store. Alright, back to this. Like that, maybe? I don't know. This mouth looks weird regardless. The shape of the mouth is just kind of weird in general. I'm not sure exactly how to emulate it fully. Like that, I guess. There we go. And then this layer we can take to the layers, flip horizontal. Oh, crap. It's 2 layers, right? Flip horizontally. No, it's 3 layers. Did I do 3 layers to this? What? What? Boom. Into layers, flip. There we go, there we go, there we go. This is diabolical. we gotta do his hair. And I think his hair is the final chunk of this image in particular. Message? Whoa! Thank you. Thank you, Lapstone. Thank you. Alright. With my phone, the Garden Warfare 2. Ding! Alright, okay, so, hair. We gotta do... I purposely kind of want to make it look like trash, because his hair is like... He's a scummy salesman in the game. Like, canonically, lore accurately, he is a scummy salesman, so... What is this song? Oh my god. I think that's almost all that's needed. Right there and then. Nope. Why did I thicken it there? There we go. Like this. And we can go in and fix blemishes. Mayhaps I can add a little bit of shading. And other than that... That is Handsome Spamson done. There you go. For size on the canvas, I'm going to take him and I'm going to shrink him down a little bit. Oh. You know what? These are server emojis. This is just making server emojis. I've been wanting to recreate the ones that I have with actual like memes and whatnot. So this is good stuff right here. I think his face is still white. Yeah, okay. I never colored his face. I'm gonna do that real quick. Unless that there's any other objections from anyone in the chat, this is a, in my opinion, done piece of art. What's another thing to... Do you think Spamton uses his nose like a proboscis, how bees and like other bugs suck like nectar out of flowers? Do you think that's Spamton's equivalent? I actually don't answer that. That's a weird question. Yikes. I'm gonna find that the SpongeBob page I drew in real life, because literally the notebooks are right behind me. There's no excuse not to. There we are. Perfect. Because these notebooks are just... like, oh god, I brought up a bunch of movies up here. No, I got a bunch of the Lego Movie on DVD. No, no. I got a bunch of these like movies in this box of notebooks. This would not be the notepad, but I think I drew summoner armor in this. Yes, I did. I drew summoner armor. Right there, like that. Summoner armor. Based off of a posable mannequin, I went and drew the Stardust Cell staff and the Dragon staff. Not, you know, amazing or anything, but you know what? I do like working in the medium of artwork. Perhaps it was this notebook right here, this one. Perhaps. Yes, I turned exactly to the right page. Wow. That was me at school because I was bored. So yeah, I did do the full version of that Humble Bob originally. I did do Humble Bob. What else do I have in here? Oh yeah! End of 11th grade, I drew a bunch of hyper-realistic... Not hyper-realistic, you get the point. I tried my best to shade a cast of the Plants vs. Zombies 1. And I did, like, quite a few of them, too. You know, we got, like... quite a few. I don't know why I stopped doing this, because it was fun. Tangled Kelp ain't fully done up there, apparently, but, oh, yeah! Well, I don't think the, Light one, well, I don't think he's effective in-game. He's one of my favorite designs. Upon Deltarune Chapter 3 release, I did a little bit of promotional, not promotional, but, you know, fan art of Tenna, Roaring Knight, Jevil, kind of all the big bads of the chapters, kind of all together. That one's just a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 jump scare. And more Tenna. Yeah. So, yeah. I dabbled into pastel colors at one point. Spammed it as the Gaiga chin, but, you know, whatever. Alright, enough talking about old art. Let's do something new here. Because I like doing 2-hour streams. So if we could do this, if we could keep this up for another hour, draw 2 or 3 more artworks, I would be more than ecstatic for this. So, these are the high glasses, yep. High glasses? High glasses. There we go. This is going to be Handsome Spamton. There we go. Alright. Thank you, thank you. I do just like dabbling into art every now and then. It is a very big side hobby of mine. I don't want to draw things too big on this page, because obviously if you draw something that is this big versus, you know, this big, it's pretty much the same exact image except smaller. So I'm thinking about, I don't know. What's a game I've been playing a lot of? I could do something off of games I play. Mecha Chameleon, but that game's all about art. Beat Block, which is a rhythm game with just a little guy. Oh wait. Okay. We have Beat Block, Garden Warfare 2, Battle for Narrowville. I'd say I would try to draw something in, from Smash Bros, but just goofyified, but I don't want Nintendo on my arse, so not gonna happen there. GRG cell shading is too complicated. I tried that with Molly and it ended up looking really spaghetti-fied. Though to be fair, in these previous streams I've only done 3 artworks. I don't want to only do 3 if I have the ability to do more, because I have another 5 hours today available. Allocated of free time. Oh boy. More updates. I'll take a look at that later for now. But, Among Us? We could do Among Us. Could. What would I do from Among Us? I could do, like, the imposter with, like, a big yacht. Why did I say that? I kind of just want to make another PvZ1 character just look uncanny. Genuinely, like, it sounds so simple, but I want to just make something look scary. Sunflower? Let's see if, like... I searched up Sunflower thinking that its only appearance was in PvZ. Like, dead thought that I would not be able to see any of the results. I have heroes on my phone. I'm going to look through a couple heroes characters and maybe we could draw that. Because I do remember doing that at the start of one of my school years as well. And, yeah. Zombies. You know what? Energy Drink Zombie. We're gonna draw Energy Drink Zombie. There we go. Oh, this is actually gonna be more complicated than I thought. They have a lot of good art in them. The Heroes versions actually have really good representation of art. Oh, crap. Let's see here. Start off with like a... Yeah, I'll do this one. I said I'm gonna do it, so I'll do it. I'm gonna get to the center of the page here and just start going cuckoo like crazy with the artwork here. The issue is it's not against a white background or anything, so I don't have much to work off of here. realistically, if I wanted to be like accurate to the character design as well, this would be green. It would be a deep green. But oh, hold on. OBS needs to be open on my main monitor. I need to make sure that what I'm seeing is fine. And that OBS isn't crashing or anything. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. What are we drawing here, matey? Hello, Captain Sandy. I'm trying to go for Energy Drink Zombie from PvZ Heroes. This eye needs to be up higher if that's the case, though. This part needs to be up higher in general. We got currently so far, handsome, you know, handsome Spamton and Humble Bob. But now I'm going, quite possibly, in comparison to what I have before here, this Energy Drink Zombie could be the most complicated thing I've drawn today. So I want to represent it proper. So the eye only dips down about to this low. Yeah, that's about good. This looks so cursed. Oh, this is gonna be so weird. Like, not like bad weird or even good weird. It's just gonna be weird because they do a good job with heroes. Sorry, I'm not commentating. I'm focusing a lot on the glasses are supposed to be like off to this. Like it's supposed to realistically dip down like that, except a little less dramatic than that. Like realistically like this. Yeah, that's not actually that bad of a rework though. I could make that work. All right. There we go. That's a little bit better. So. Yeah, okay, that's much better. I rescued that. I wanted to do black outlines for this, but then there's like the yellow of the hair that's like nagging at me. Because I feel like I have to do the details, but like I did with the other guys. With SpongeBob, he actually is like pretty well, you know, the sponge is all yellow and all that stuff, but this just looks like interesting. Say. We're just gonna go with that. We're not gonna complain about what we're doing here. We're just gonna take it, you know? Yeah. Believe in yourself, something like that. Is that about the height? Just like that, I think. I'm gonna just draw this as like a conclusive line art and then do the hair over it. Because I just need to like be able to see what I'm working with right now. Because this is very much a difficult. I don't go for this level of detail. Not level of detail. I don't go for like this bulky of a drawing and so freely. And if I do, it's usually with a little bit more understanding of what I'm doing. I was gonna do something, another thing for SpongeBob, but all things considered so far, he looks okay. Kind of has this off of his glasses. So then this part, oh boy, no, that's wrong. Ah! There we go. I think it's about time I gotta do the yellow. I gotta do the hair color in here. That's just how I'm gonna have to... Also, this hair strand is supposed to like go almost up to the energy drink zombie's face. Right here. I'm gonna need my mouse for this. There we go. It's disproportionate for sure, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Every stream doesn't have to be really long, so I think I'm going to end it after this one. Because that's going to be still, like, at least probably another 40 minutes of time schmoovin'. This hair doesn't go that long. Let's do that right here. Alright, 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 alright. I like this, I like this. It looks good. It doesn't look bad. Wow. Hold on. We're cooking. I need some mucky, like, gray teeth texture in here. We're gonna do, actually, I need the gum texture first. I've never noticed how detailed this game actually gets. Dang. This is making me love PvZ Heroes even more and more now, honestly. This is awesome. Oh, this is, I've used this song a lot. This is, Double Effing Rainbow. This... I'm pretty sure that's actually the name of the song. Hold on 1 minute, let me check. Ah! I like this song. This is fun. This is a fun song. The intro is just so strong. It's perfect for, like, intros and stuff. Okay, so technically, there's a tooth placement here that is off. This one should be more up close to here, and this one should be way up further here. I see this as an error, and I'm going to ignore it, simply because, I don't know, it's a bit hard to change this stuff this point in the process. Also, this is just a stupid haha. This is not meant to be crazy or anything. I think I'm gonna make the teeth, like, yellow like this. Yeah. Oh, that's a good color. That's a really good color. Maybe I can make the teeth even look a little bit more rotten or something. Already great color choice on that one, though. Yoink. So on this layer, I can erase this part. There we go. All right, hey! Doesn't look bad. Do I focus on his face and then his jacket, or do... I think the satisfaction of coloring it all in, it comes for later, so... I'm gonna make a layer underneath this one. It's gonna be the jacket. Yeah, this part of the song is awesome. What's this part? Oh, that's the dirt pile he spawns on. Okay, I was curious. It looked like there's like another part to him. There's so many bumps of like the dirt texture here that can make it a little bit complicated, I believe. I thought this was from PVZ for a second. This is Coalescence. Yes, this song is good. Oh my god. That's too little texture here. I need to do more like open it up more instead of close it off. So now, god, this song's awesome. There we go. This is more like the body proportions of the zombie. This does not look bad. Like, I don't ever try for this detailed of art, usually. This is a big thing. I'm happy with how this is going, so I'm ecstatic right now. His hand is like the most unrealistic thing about this because his fingers are massive here. So the art obviously is going to reflect a bit more of that goofy side because it's pretty good. And I get that this part's technically a light blue, but I think that for lack of I mean for lack, that's just an excuse to do it all in black, but you know what? It's outlined. It doesn't make... This is not the official art for PVZ Heroes, so it doesn't matter if I do it in black or if I do it in color. I used to do these drawing streams completely in black and white, like the first one. And honestly, maybe it's a good idea to start switching back to that as I do more of these ones, because as fun as it is to do this stuff, I do want to be able to get more people's wants and ideas down on paper. I think that's a very fun way to spend time doing this. So I can't say the drink looks as good as the rest of the body. So that would be a bit of a lie. But you know what? Still happy with the outcome on that. And if this is the color of this. Why, yes it is. There we go. I could capture the color and side of the base here, I have the hair. Alright, I think I could start going in for color. Actually, there's a crack in the glasses. The crack in the glasses revolves more on the color though, so we're gonna have to work on that later. This is the body. We're not gonna focus on the body right now. This would be the hair? No, that'd be the color of the teeth. Okay. The end of the song, I think that's the end of the album. Not the end of the album totally, but I'm going to switch it around to something a little bit more hyper, because we need some stuff. Musically active music. There we go. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. Currently got right now the energy drink zombie. It's a work in progress at the moment. We got Handsome Spamton and Humble Bob. I'm gonna end the stream here after the energy drink, but it's going good so far. Having a jolly old time. Gotta work on my shading here, so about this dramatic. That's not that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Not that dramatic. Not that. Not dramatic. You know, and it's on the in between. There we go. Thanks for popping in. Thanks. Just a bit locked in at the moment on this. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Of course, we have a little bit more shading to do up here, top corner of the eye. This is when I get quiet in my draw, when it comes down to these minute details. These things, they need to be not perfect, they just need to be precise with what I'm doing. There we go. It looks scuffed, it's gonna look scuffed. There's not much way around that. But I know it, it's my kind of scuffed. I like it. Yep. It goes darker on this part of the tongue, and then there's a lighter part in the middle for his mouth. And all I'm doing is using this Google reference image of him. So, for what it is, I think I'm doing quite alright. Some bright red up here. And black is the rest of the mouth. It's a little bit weird, but honestly, that's how it is in the reference, so I like it. We still have a bit more shading to go with a lighter patch of this green on his skin, which would resemble something more of, let's see what this color looks like on him. A little bit lighter, honestly. Let's go with, instead 85, 87, 89? No, it's lighter. Like, it's really strangely light. Not as green, though. It's more white, so maybe doppel this down. Maybe doppel it down a little bit more. That's the color we're gonna go with, I think. So we got this part of his jaw that does this. And there's also a darker light part that would go right here. So hold on, let's capture this color and drag it back up to 85 where it was at, and then draw it in. No. Kind of like that. That's good. There's also some shading I need to do under this eyeball I'm missing. It's interesting. It's not bad. It's interesting. Oh, the yellow of the eyes. That's what I'm missing. I'm like looking at the face and like, what else is there that I could be doing with the face? And really, they go all out with the yellow for the eyes. So I'm gonna see what this looks like. But I think that this is even like, honestly, that's an appropriate version of this color. It's really dramatic how they yellow the character's eyes in this game. To about that much. That's good. Then we got a bit more of like a... Not that way. Not even that way. Like more light. It's very opaque, but it's very much yellow. I think I'm just gonna stick with this for the all of it. We'll see all those extra energy drinks they got to his eyeballs. They burned out his retinas or something. I don't know if that's actually like, you know, I don't know if that's like nutritionally accurate to what they do to you, but I certainly never drink an energy drink, and I don't want to look like this guy, so I'm gonna guess it does that. So. Not bad. Looks quite a-okay in my books. The hair seems to only have the same thing with the skin. There's like about 3 differences. I think that's what they do with the shaders of this game. Or how they do like coloring. It's very much a case where they do about 3 colors per like grouping of colors. So like the skin has like about 3 shades to it. They stick it to that point and they kind of just like leave it at that. This has to be a finer point. That works enough. Then the rest of the hair from here is that color on this top patch. That's a good color. So we're gonna go with that. And I'm gonna color a bit up here. I could do this on a separate layer, but I don't want to. Adds to what you need being the precision. It adds to the whole craft of it if you don't use and abuse that many layers. I've used a lot on this, but like when it comes to coloring things in, I'd like to be more accurate and try my best with matching things properly. good right now. Let's get these side hairs. Oh yeah, actually there's a lot more hair on the sides of his face. Let's get that out of the way. Just get the default color, then go in for the shading. Low key, I might just use this as a profile picture in some Discord servers, honestly. I actually do quite like this art a lot. Not mine, but you know what? This is cool. I like this a lot. Alright, this looks good. That seems like the majority of his shading for his hair done. I feel like the darkness of the hair could have been darker, or the outlines of his hair could have been darker, but in general, I'm happy with this. I like this a lot. I'm happy with this. So, now we're going for a bit of a teal? It looks like more like a denim texture almost. It's almost going in the pearl area. We're going for like a denim look for the glasses. Not denim, but you know, like that. Let's see. That's a good color match. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to copy it onto my other color tool. We're going to erase this blob, and we're going to adjust this one to be a bit on the brighter side, and we're going to see how this works. So, this has to be brighter. This has to be way brighter. Way brighter. That's good. the rest of the glasses seem to be this very light blue, and then there's the shaded part. So there's the lighter blue, and there's this blue. So I want to take my time with this. I want to make sure that I get it done well. I've been probably working on this one alone for nearly 40 minutes, maybe? But you know what? I like doing this, so... just jamming to the music. Is the camera angle weird? Like, I don't look at the... When I'm able to do the streams where the camera's normal, I usually see it in a different angle. Looking directly at the camera like this close is a thing I've never done before. But you know what? I think it works better? I'm not sure. This can be updated to even a bit more white, like this color. That's good. That's good. That's really good. I like that a lot. Okay. Alright, I like that. I like that. I like that. There's a bit more light blue in this corner, right here. Where's the with that bright blue? Light blue. Bright light blue. We're not going to worry about that much of it. So his head is almost done. His shirt is very easy. It's 1, 2, 3, probably less than 5 shades of color that I have to do on it. So we have to go to orange now. That's me. Orange, do a bit more of like a faded out orange color. And I'm actually going to see how this looks by making a separate layer to just kind of splat the colors around. Is this going over there? No, this is perfect. It's going to perfectly blend underneath the glasses here. Or yeah, underneath the hair. Oh, I can't speak. Alright. So now we have this color, we're going to switch to the other brush, and we're going to make it a... I think I almost nailed it on the coffin here, hold on. Oh yeah, I just nailed that color almost perfectly first try, oh my god. Let's go, let's go. We got some people. How you guys doing today? I need to work on the communication of live streams still. This is just, I do this kind of stuff in my free time, and I usually stay completely silent, so finding anything to talk about is kind of complicated. You guys doing good right now? Having a good day? I hope so. Sorry, no, this is really awkward, actually. Alright, now, bright orange. This is a fun song. Lyrics in here, right? Yep, there we go. There we go. That, wow. This looks so good. I love this a lot. Oh my god. I'm not even trying to be like that kind of guy, but I just love that. I like seeing things come together when I put like effort into them. It feels really satisfying to do this, and I'm giddy right now. I'm ecstatic, as I said earlier, but I'm ecstatic at this. I like this a lot. This is going over. Oh, because we're in the different area now. We're underneath the sweater. Okay. We're underneath the sweater, so now we got all these details to iron out. I see the idea. I think this is yeah, this is the Yeti minigame. Oddly enough, out of all the things that don't need a texture difference, this tear in the shirt stays consistently just blue here. Doesn't need any color differences, oddly enough. And to fit with the theme of it all, we're going to go with the, is it this layer? No, it's not this layer. Is it this layer? No, it's not this layer. Which layer has the skin on it? Probably this one? There we go. To fit the appropriate color scheme, we're going to use this green that we had from earlier. Now, there is some weird shading here for sure. There's like a lot of different stuff. This is very much gray. So like this. Actually, this color's off. It goes like this. And that darker blue we were using earlier can go right here. It's kind of like a shaded section. Perfect! Oh my god, this is so cool seeing this all come together. Eee. I love this, I love this, I love this. Digital art, my beloved. There's ever so slight shading on this wrist here, which I might try to add in, but I'm not gonna be too strict on because it's gonna end up being. Actually, no, that is a definite color switch. I'm gonna try and go emulate the color switching when I'm done with the rest of these details because it makes a difference. Let's see here. So we're gonna go to this one and we're gonna make it like this color, maybe. You know, yeah. This is good. Oh yeah, this is the one sound that goes doo, 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 doo. And then it goes to the heavy part, I think. Yeah. This song has a heavy part too, I think. Oh, and there's more green regardless. Right here. It goes heavy here. This sounds like something from Beetlejuice. Oh, wait a minute. There's green nails that account for. Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's nails that did not account for here. Nope, that's the wrong shape. No. Alright, you know, I'm better at that. I'm happy with that. So we're going to go back up to layer 8, take from those two colors, and make a new layer. Alright, now we should be in the clear. Yes, we are in the clear here. Good stuff, good stuff. Quick save. Alright, good stuff. We are in the clear to start doing light green for the fingers. I think I've been off camera the whole time. I think I've been leaned to that side the whole time. My apologies for that one. The nails aren't exactly this teal. They're more like a dirty green, but still looks good in comparison to things. I also feel like the lightning green drink is a good contrast to what it could be. Because, lightning green drink here, it makes it seem a lot more powerful than it really is because how bright it is. I think that going for this bright color is kind of a good idea. Very pops from the image. Because this is fan art. This is nothing more than that. It's not like going into the game. It's not like anything like that. It's just a simple little doodle. So I'm happy with what I'm doing. Song about to go crazy? Wait, no, it cuts off here, doesn't it? Nope. Okay. I love the big band aesthetic of this music so much. Here we go. Extraction theme 10 left, right? I think that's what this is. Let me see. Yep, extraction theme 110 left. I'm also going to have to add to the thickness of his fingers because there's a bit of a shadow underneath those fingers. Let's see here. So about at this, meet up to that cap. That's good. And then right here, do that color. Good stuff. Okay, there's this color. I think that this guy... I already made a color for this already. Except... all the fingers seem to have this thick color to them. Which... oh yeah, that affects the hand too. I gotta be careful. It's almost like a cartoon outline, which is a little bit strange that we're meeting the cartoon outline this late into the drawing, but you know, whatever. I'm fine with that. So then it's same principle of what I was just following here with the colors on top. Alright, you know, it's actually, this is like the last bit. This is the last bit of the drawing right here. I think if I just do this color right here, and right here, I think we're done. Let's see the finished product. Hell yeah! I love it! This is awesome. And I'll pull it up on the little face cam. Actually, should I do the dirt? I mean, that is the result of the fruits of labor for what we just did there. I think I could do the dirt. Should I? I like the idea of him just kind of being like this, though. Ugh. I kind of like the look of that. I don't think I need to do much more with it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Honestly, I'm happy with that. I like this a lot. Alright, song just ended too. Before we get into another banger, let's just pause it. Yeah, it would have been Loon Skirmish. It would have been on this one. Yeah, it would have been the Loon Boon remix. So, yeah. I'd like to thank everyone who has been here in the stream for joining me while I did a bit more of a different stream. I'm down to do more of these in the future. I really do like art stuff a lot. And that should be... yeah, alright. That should be that layer. This should be this layer. That should be out there. Sweet. Energy drink zombie. Energy drink zombie. Alright. There we go. That has been the stream. So if you guys enjoy this kind of content, please let me know by leaving a like, subscribe, share, comment, all the spiel that all the other YouTubers say. The Discord links in the pinned comment and in the description of this live stream. And if you guys like this kind of content, yeah, just let me know and give me some suggestions in either ask the community or comment section on my actual Discord server. So yeah. That has been all the things today. I need to get a video done. I just have to record a live action bit for it. Then that video will be out. It's going to come with a channel announcement. That might be a bit weird. I'm making a second channel for my content because I want to make bigger videos and I want to make smaller videos and I want to have a way to separate those two from being apart. And I'm going to just clear it all up in a video. So yeah, if you guys like this, let me know. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great day, everybody. I'm Block, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Catch you later. Bye-bye.